As we welcome you to the Muntinlupa Sports Center, Cocolife tries to get its first win after two initial losses, while Smart prepaid Giga, and they're known as the Giga Hitters. That's a nice new name. I know that we will get accustomed to. They get entangled here. They're making their debut here this afternoon. Coach Tex is with us, and nothing like a new team, new energy being brought to the tournament.
Well, new team, but not really the new players. I mean, it's parts of the sum that have to play together. Another team rebuilding, but using older building blocks, not older in the sense of age, no, but players that are seasoned, and you're going to mix them with younger players, and it should make for an interesting chemistry setup. The
chemistry will be the important operative word there. So take a look at the lineup the veteran coach Ronald Dulay will bring to this tournament.
Yeah, you have Agno, the longtime libero of the Philippine Army. You know, she's going to anchor that floor defense and give Serafica, the starting center there, going to, you know, the multiple opportunities that they will need, especially all these Acuna, Hezime Acuna, then you have Sindayan. We've seen her before, Jeannie Sabas, of course, Jeannie De Los Reyes, also from the Army. Let's see how, and plus their import from Cuba. Now let's see how, you know, Coach Dula is going to bring all these weapons to bear.
Okay, let's focus our attention on Cocolife and their first two games. Medyo flat yung start nila. They have yet to win a set.
Yeah, the thing with Cocolife is they're not in shape yet. They're not in team shape yet. A lot of rust showing in their first two outings. Now, F2 really made mincemeat of them. And, you know, I was able to speak with Coach Moro, and he understands the progression of taking over a new team, the growing pains that, you know, he had with Photon. He doesn't have the same players they had with Photon, but he does have Sarah Lisura and Taylor Milton and then Lazaro. Great players to build around.
Okay, let's allow Noel Zarate downstairs to do his job and complete the introduction of the players.
Number 14, Nene Bautista. Number 15, Royce Subino. And second libero, number 12, Dancel Luzaran. And now give it up for your debuting Smart Giga Hitters. Team captain number 5, Kate Serafica. Starting libero number 15, Tin Agno. Number 1, Che Sidayan. Number 3, Tim Bangkola. Number 8, Rain Fabay. Number 9, Hezi Acuna. Number 11, Florence Badulin. Number 12, Jeannie Sabas. Number 13, Rosel Uriza. Number 16, Jeannie De Los Reyes. Number 17, Gigi Silva. Second libero, number 2, Shasha Torres. Giga Hitters, please proceed to the net area. Photo op for our debuting Smart Giga Hitters. Maraming salamat, Smart Giga Hitters. Now let's get ready to meet our starters. Ladies and gentlemen, this is match number 7 of the Philippine Superliga Grand Prix, brought to us by Chicks to Go. Our officials for this match. First referee, Mario Mia, national referee. Second referee, Jess Villarreal, national referee. And now let's meet the starters. First, for the Smart Giga Hitters. Number 5, team captain, Kate Serafica. Number 8, Ray Fabay. Number 9, Hezi Acudia. Number 12, Jeannie Sabas. Number 13, Rosel Riza. Number 17, Gigi Silva. Starting libero is number 15, Tin Agno. And the head coach for Smart, Ronald Duay. And now the starters for the Cocolife Asset Managers. Number 1, team captain, Sarah Glisura. Number 2, Taylor Milton. Number 5, King Balse Pabayo. Number 7, Tina Sala. Number 14, Nene Bautista. Number 15, Royce Tumino. And starting libero, number 13, Dan Lazaro. Head coach for Cocolife is Moro Branislav.
A view of the starting lineup of Smart on your screens.
Yeah, you have Jeannie Sabas probably going to play the opposite role. No? Rosel Riza, I was watching her in the warm-ups. For all you middle attackers there, she's got a very technically sound approach and the arm swing. No? So for all you up-and-coming middle hitters, she's a good prototype to watch. You see the first starting 6, the usual suspects here for Cocolife. Klisura or Sarah Kilsura and Taylor Milton gonna play the left sides. Gimbalse gonna play middle. And Nene Bautista gonna be taken out by Denden Lazaro there in the back. Denden Lazaro gonna anchor the libero slot.
Boy, different generations of volleyball players seeing action in our first game here in Muntinlupa. And we have Serafica scoring or serving first. Underway with the first set. Serafica, familiar move. Silva is rejected. It's down for the first point of Cocolife.
A good block right off the bat. Now Silva already denied. Silva, I was watching her in the warm-up. She's really hitting that ball down. Not maximizing that 6'2", 6'3" reach of hers.
So, did you kind of detect what kind of set she wants? As this is buckled by Smart.
It's not so much the set she wants, it's the set what Coach Dulay's system. You know, she's got to play in the system. Maybe she'll want the set slightly higher, but if you want to maintain tempo, you can't set that ball too high dahil makakapwesto ka agad yung mga blocker mo.
2-0 as we go on this attack. It is scored. And Virginia Sabas finding a way.
Yeah, Sabas now playing the opposite slot. Of course, for all you volleyball fans there, Virginia Sabas, long time Army middle blocker, playing against her former teammates there across the net.
Marami rito, Army dati, mga hinawakan ni Kung Fu, who's now an assistant to Moro Branislav, who is disappointed like us. No, there's no coffee around, huh? We have no coffee, we have a problem. Then Lazaro. Yeah, that's outside of that shot. That time by Klisura.
Okay, see Coach Moro not happy with the receiving formation.
2-0 earlier, then it's suddenly 2-all here.
Okay, 4-man passing rotation here for Coach Moro.
As this service brought to you by Chicks to Go, nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Just at the net. And Inasal winning out.
Okay, Riza, you can see she's a little young. Medyo she has to get a little bit more aggressive, especially going up a grizzled veteran like Tina Salak to joust with that veteran against the net, you must rule the top of the net. There's that compact arm swing of Ariza that is quite ideal, no, for middle attackers.
Agno kept it in play. Silva attacks from the rear. It's down on the ground for Smart.
Okay, itong warm-up ni Silva, Gigi Silva, she was really cranking that ball. I'm sure everybody saw how hard she was hitting. Kaya umatras ang buong depensa ng Cocolife.
Yeah.
So she changed speeds on them. So good court vision there from Silva, the Cuban.
Prepaid bigger hitters and Smart currently time not for long. And Bautista finds a way to score.
Yeah, Babay also on the younger side for middles. You cannot wave, you cannot soft block. Hindi ka pa naman inibabawan ng spiker, so you don't wave your arms back. You must keep them near the net, or else you're a check ball waiting to happen.
Excuse me, Asalak sets this up. This is easily managed. Agno makes it a set. Silva attacks from the rear. Little power on that when it's returned. Nanonokat din yung Silva. How much defense is he going to work against?
He was triple blocked, so great soft block there by Nene Bautista.
Siyempre, yung mga locals sasabihin, sige, subukan mo muna. Tingnan natin. Oh, that goes through. Two players there. That went through Crisura and Tina Salak. Our match is currently at 5-4 for Cocolife. The serve, however, belongs to Smart that has 4 points. Brought to you by Chooks to Go, nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Salak makes it a set for Bautista. Soft serve. Serafica gives it to Silva. They're trying this play from the rear. And we have a ball.
Silva, she really liked that set. She really put some mustard on that ball. I gotta give kudos here to Agno. He's really covering that court well, giving a lot of transition opportunities like we talked about now before the game.
Yep.
Dito kay Serafica.
Slows down the ball just enough for Serafica to get their job done. In the meantime, Salak gets her job going. This soft touch results in a track down and it becomes an easy over on that one. Parang itlog, easy over. In the meantime,
Wow! It doesn't matter where you set it. She's gonna crank on that ball.
As Chicky Pablo would say, ang lakas ng balo.
Well, Chicks, I hope you're watching.
Halos naka-standing spike mo yan.
Well, 6'3", no? Ibang altitude yan.
Okay. Parang yung binantayan mo galing Australia, 6'8", 6'6".
Yung outside nila, 6'8". Bastos.
Samantala, that's control over. Alam mo, pagka on the road kayo, marami kayo na pagkikwentuhan. Cocolife inches in front and yet to win a set in our Chooks to Go PSL Grand Prix tournament. Looks sailed inside. The shot, a bit of a soft touch on that one. Salak sets it for the rear. Dink over. Agno gets to it. Makes it a set. Nice track down, and Agno recycles it. Silva. Bang!
Wow. It's the Cuban version of Kilsura.
Spike brought to you by Chooks to Go. Coming up, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
I mean, for all you outside hitters, background attackers now, Silva is not going down the middle or in kanto-kanto ang tira niya. She's exposing the defense.
Parang nilagyan niya na ng X-mark kanina. No? Regalo, hindi na upakan. Ganda ng skills ni Silva. No?
Simple. No, she doesn't force anything.
That's kept it alive and in the air. Mintes! What happened there?
Serafica has to bring that closer to the quicker. Pabay has to open up her shoulders. Makita ng center how far the target is.
In the meantime, I think we are in our first technical timeout. We are, and we shall return to your game just after these messages.
Our official technical sponsors, A6
mayabang ito dahil he has a prior commitment, makakahabol lang daw siya at makakapanood. But despite their incomplete lineup, nako, the smart Giga hitters are very ready and very excited to play in today's matchup. Dagdag nila, they may be the newest team in the league, pero hindi naman daw sila bago sa laban at sa larong ito. Now, to add to this, para naman sa Cocolife managers, Coach Moro points out how there are several new pieces and puzzles, but they're still not really develop ang chemistry nila. Kaya naman, they just want to utilize coming games to improve their communication on the court, because off the court, according to the players' imports, their chemistry is at a terrific level.
Iba paglaro na no? Lalo na when you're under duress. Like in this case, Silva is beginning to feel good and unleash all that she's brought. At sa taga-samba, Cuba ba?
Oo. Tsaka ang lakas na pumal, ang bigat ng bola niya.
Ang bigat ng bola niya. Pero ito, malambot naman ang binigay. Habol si Denden. Si Rafika makes it a set. Silva pummels it. Tina to the other side. That is easily neutralized. That is kept alive. Down and out.
For Coach, you see, Coach Dulay, no, sabi na okay lang. Because you know, that's a young player who was very aggressive at the net. That's great defense on both sides of the court. You know, sayang naman yung transition opportunity, pero ganyan na yung nangyayari minsan. But Urisa, there, sumabit lang siya sa net, but she had the correct mind. She was in the right place.
In the meantime, our score stands at 9-7. Cocolife leading here in this first set. We've got Taylor Milton all set to serve. Back to Silva.
Okay, for those right-handers, now you need to bring that ball a bit out. Silva, power hitter, now is going to bring her shoulder into it.
And the service brought to you by Chooks to Go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Hirap pag Chooks to Go pinag-uusapan. Nagugutom ako.
Ako. Extra rice, automatic. Masarap.
Sinabi ng out loud. Op. Adjust na si Clisura. Ito si Sirani kay familiar. Toss niya. Binalik kay Silva. Tinaas. Ulitin natin. Recycle. Ang lapit sa net masyado.
Ang pangit ng bitaw ni Sirapika. She's not fully... Oh.
What?
Not fully holding the ball. Pinipitik niya masyado. May nangahawakan niya ng konti.
Kaya nga ginawa na ng paraan ni Silva. Na matapos na yung punto na yun.
Pag nagregalo pa, as hard as she hits.
And this is a spike. Brought to you by Chooks to Go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Nakita mo trajectory ng wrist niya. Baba talaga.
At saka from first line no? First line talaga ang tingin niya
Sa warm-up puro first line palo niya.
Pero marunong din siyang kumanto no? Nakita mo yung mga diagonal niya. In the meantime, kept in the air by Milton. Lisura fires. That's on the line.
Boy, Lisura and Silva, imagine having them on the same team. Two power hitters with smart stability to boot.
And currently, we are at 11-8 in this first set, coming to you from the Muntinlupa Sports Center. In the meantime, Silva whips it, and somebody touched the ball before it sailed out.
Well, you see how smart Silva is. Kita niya, Tubino is the shorter blocker. Doon siya dumaan. That's why she went behind, not sacrificing. Well, fortunately for Silva, she's got altitude and power. Because you know what? She made a habit of hitting at altitude. Never sacrifice altitude for power. Because if you never do that, you know what? You will have power at altitude. Dahil habit mo na
As this is being played out, that strike that time by Sabas sailed out earlier. We had got the girls being photographed for our different graphic needs, and you had noticed that Silva, and we had learned also that she doesn't speak that much English. But as you said, sometimes in a sport and in sports, the language is easy to understand when you listen.
That's right. All you have to do is use your, your comprehension to see what is being said. Sometimes, it's not always about how it's being said, it's what is being said. The language of volleyball is universal.
This is returned and it is out. Excellent strike that time by Acuna.
nice tempoed offense here being run by Serafica. Yun, medyo nahawakan nila yung bola. Kaya kita mo, pagpitaw niya sa Euro Center, kita mo, walang spin. So tama-tama, pantay na pantay hawak.
Serafica is a converted setter, but you know, those hands meant to be a setter talaga. The strike is returned. It's kept alive nonetheless. Oh! Suddenly a blank space as Rubino found the opening.
Yeah, Tubino, you know, he's a veteran. Na-block mo ako, eh, lalagay ko kung walang tao. Diba? Simple volleyball, wrist away. Finding the open court. Kita niya, Risa a little out of position there.
In the meantime, our coaches are still dapper as ever. They're required to wear their, I'll say it, monkey suits. Boom! Mintis na naman. And the issue of chemistry also coming up here.
Well, you know, if there are going to be issues of chemistry, it's not going to be on the outside too much. No? It's going to be in the middle of
Yes,
that.
I agree. That seems to be twice na yan, ano, nangyari. And we're going to try to, I think, sneak in and listen to one of the huddles here. If we are able to do so, I think we will be.
Okay? Kontrolin mo lang. Basta huwag kang lalayo sa kanya. Lumikit ka na dumikit sa kanya. Kailangan mo makuha to. Pag nakuha mo to, single na yan. Ito pa, oh. Pag bumaba to, kuha mo to. Kuha ni Diesel dito. Okay, let's go. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Let's go, girls! Let's go, ah! Let's go, ah! Let's go!
Okay, Coach Dulay just pointing out he wanted some defensive adjustments. You know, pointing out, you know, pag ito, ano, kailangan dikita mo yan. Because I think they want to zone the hitters into the defense wherever Agno is. That's what I would do.
You don't preach on Sundays, no? You do, no, sometimes?
Sometimes.
Sometimes. In the meantime, Silva has been quite a revelation in this match so far, and we're just in the first set. Bautista shot, easily muzzled. Silva! Tusok, ano? Tusok. Tusok. Hinabol. Tinaas sa likod. Bang!
Silva just doing the absolute lion's share of the offense. They went to 3 back row attacks in a row.
In the meantime, a change at the center position. Serafica is brought down. Sabas is also brought down. Napola will be in. Napola used to play for Letran.
Gini de los Reyes, also a former middle, now playing on the opposite slot.
Wow, Cargado.
Well, shades of when Haniroy Tubino was a middle.
And that is a spike brought to you by Chooks to go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayo. You know, when Tubino has that scowl on, mag-ingat na kayo.
That's why I call her the blockbuster.
Stay away. Be afraid and something is amiss.
Yeah, back row setter. The set can't sail over because it's considered an attack. Easy Coach Dulay looking at the setter.
It looks like it's time. Yes, it is our second technical timeout, actually. And we have confirmation of that on your screens. Coach Tex and I will be back shortly. Back with us here, and I'm sure she'll get a lot of fans just after today. DJ Silva firing with everything she's got.
Well, he has a lot of weapons to bear, especially that rocket of a right arm of hers. 7 attacks already for Gigi Silva. And, you know, in the first set, but you know, she's really doing the lion's share of the attacking, and obviously she's got the howitzer, so might as well use the artillery while it's there.
She has a queenly, regal aura about her.
Yes, she does. Maganda posture.
Give it to me, my loyal subjects.
Yeah, maganda. She's very statuesque. No?
Yes,
She has
yes.
good posture. And the thing is, was 6'3".
That cut is meant to play. She was meant to play the sport.
Another one who's cut the same way, Sarah Clisura.
Absolutely. In the meantime, into the net. Here we go. Off that serve.
Yeah, Hezi Acuna mucking the serve into the net.
In the meantime, veteran Janet Bautista all set to serve for all of us. We're at 13 or 17-13 rather. That's loaded.
Yeah, she's going over.
Yeah.
She's going over Tina. Tina's got to delay her block. She's got to soft block that. Tina is going clear over.
Serve in play. It goes over and it's overcooked, but all for the better.
Riza just showing her youth there. Medyo parang kabado gumalaw eh. Well, that comes with the territory of being thrust into the pros there, young lady. So, you know, couple of more games, baka mag-settle down na siya.
Absolutely. In the meantime, a bit of a messed up pass. And two teammates grappling with it. And suddenly, it's a stretched 5-point lead. And look at Coach Dulay.
Well, he knows these are growing pains. Yeah, some of these players are familiar, but they are playing out of position.
And some are playing together probably for the first time. And look at this. Agnos spins over. And the starters are going to come back to the game. In the meantime, Milton will be serving for all of us.
Let's see if Seraphica, for the smart giga hitters, let's see if she can establish a middle game.
Before it's too late, and suddenly Milton messes up her serve.
Kailangan, sorry to say this, kailangan ng konting bigas ulo. Sige, bigyan mo na bigyan. Without the middle game, they're starting. The blockers are already drifting towards Silva because they all know that there's one source of offense.
Rotation. And they did not correct it, and that was messed up. In the meantime, Santos is in for Tina Salam.
Okay, Madulid in for Uriza.
And in the meantime, game bounce with Pabayo will be serving.
See if Madulid can establish that middle game that Smart really needs.
Parang yun ang butas eh. Yun ang butas eh.
What an angle from Gigi Silva. Tingnan mo kung maglakad another day in the office. Diba yung itsura niya? Tingnan mo. Look at this cross-court shot. Not selling it. Really cutting that shot. Nice angle.
My loyal subjects, just give me the ball. Man, you need a teammate like that who will score. And this one is delivered upon by Tubino, and she has that look on her face.
Jeannie Sabas, should have let Cunha block that. But Jeannie Sabas is a middle.
Here we go with the serve of Santos. Here's Madulid. Silva uncorks and scores. As if she's saying when her teammates cheer and salute each other. Relax, relax.
Hurry up and get me the ball again.
There's more to come. Just get me the ball. Serve in play.
Nice serve.
And then Lazaro ended up stretching that one.
That was a wicked serve here by Maduni, the substitute.
You know, I love watching Denden play, and I love watching it when she makes a mistake. She raises her hand saying, I got it, my mistake. And good eye went over her shoulder. That is outside.
Yeah, but you know, for stuff like that, alam ko nag-ahabol kayo, no? Just can't give those D serves.
That is what I know. In the meantime, a timeout has been taken here. 23-18, and Coach Dulay in his saddle.
Lumapit ka sa kanya. Kaya makuha mo. Huwag kang pipitaw kagad naman. Dito.
Alam mo, si Coach Dulay has been around coaching both the women's and the men's game. And I think, di ba, assistant siya ni Moro sa Photon last time around?
I believe so. You know, all these coaches now, they all have their own ways now, but what's nice about it is they're always open to new things. You know, when Coach Kirai came here and gave a clinic to everybody, parang nakakabukas ng isip na, ay, what an approach.
Sino bang hindi pupunta, di ba? Binibigay na nga yung pagkakataon ng PSL, eh, no?
Oo.
Tayo nga, nandun. Si Rafik says, porsyento.
Yep, an efficient attack right here for Gigi Silva.
Parang kanta, eh, no? Here, there, wherever you are. It's gonna give it to you, girl.
Yep, she didn't like her landing. She's favoring that right knee.
Napagpag ba?
Uh-oh.
Napagpag. Oh, they get this to go. They're knocking at the door. Cocolife just not want to set in the tournament. Still not over the hump here. Coach Moro wants to talk things over. Trying to freeze up the other side. Let's try to listen to Coach Moro. Always a delight.
Normal, you keep left, right, and then after combination.
Okay, go.
You know, I count on you to translate Moro Bronislav's
Yeah, it
actions.
was the entire time I was about Shauna Lei. I think didn't like the tempo that Shauna Lei's running.
And because they're so close to icing that first set, diba? Lazaro, Santos. That'll go. And tinignan pa ni Nelly Bautista as we get to set point.
Be better set there from Shauna Lei.
Must have been a happy day in Shauna Leigh's house when she was born. Nice name. Nice stretch that time by Clisura. Set up by Santos. That'll end. That's first set.
Jeff Taylor Milton with a nice swing there cross court. Going over the blocker. As you see this cross court shot. It's going right in between. Sniper shot there from Taylor Milton.
And that'll do it for our opening set. Cocolife finally wins its first set in the tournament. Coach Tex and I will take a break. We'll allow Selena Dagdag to make her presentation for all of you.
Hi guys! Welcome back to the Philippine Superliga Volleyball Games. Ako po si Selena Dagdag at ako po ang makakasama nyo for today's matchup. So currently, you are watching Smart Giga Hitters, ang pinakabagong kupunan sa ating liga, battling it out with the Cocolife Asset Managers. 25-20 po. At ang nakakuha po ng set na yan ay ang Cocolife. Ngayon naman po para sa mga kapatid natin na hindi nakapunta sa Santa Rosa, Laguna para sa ating PSL Meet and Greet. Ito, samahan natin ang ating Chooks to Go PSL Insider.
I'm really happy because I can meet and greet you guys, all guys here. I think they appreciate our presence here, and I'm happy to be a part of PSL again.
Iba siya sa pakiramdam kapag nanonood ka lang sa TV tsaka yung na-meet mo siya, iba talaga, napakasaya.
Sobrang nakaka-fulfill po and dream come true po. And yung mga fans din po ng volleyball and hopefully supportahan po nila yung PSL. Sobrang saya po. Thank you so much for all your support. Love you. Go Patron! Thank you po sa lahat ng mga sumusuporta sa amin, sa Petron Team and sa PSL. Hopefully magkita-kita po tayo again. Watch po kayo live and see you all. God bless. We're very happy na na-appreciate nila kami. And salamat sa support po and keep watching Philippine Super.
Thank you so much for coming out and watching us play. Keep coming out, keep supporting, keep cheering, and keep having fun. Team Signal.
Okay, when are you having your hairdo like that?
When I have hair. Cocolife dominating the stat line here. Smart had more attacks, but it was more the defensive prowess of Cocolife in the end game. Those last few attacks proved to be the difference. No? 11 unforced errors. Ang linis ng laro ng Cocolife, 3 errors lang. Then 4 aces for Cocolife, then 2 aces for Smart. Grabe, I mean, 11 unforced errors in a set. That really tells you, no, hindi pa sila cohesive. And good sign, no? It was a very good sign for Coach Dulay. Kasi maganda nilaro, you know. Couple of X's and O's problems, but you know what? It comes with handling a new team.
But there are positives to take away from the game.
Sobrang daming positive. You know what? Silva is an absolute dominant weapon. Now, you just need the other chess pieces to support her. You have to establish that middle game, and I'm sure Coach Dula is telling his assistant coach, we need a quicker.
I let that thought sink in because that is the main lesson from that first set of play. Kasi yun nga, yung concern mo nung first set, no, wala silang parang chess, since you've been using the metaphor, walang control of the middle, no?
Wala,
Non-existent.
So you know what? The blockers are already taking that half step over to JG Silva. Yes, he's been very successful, but you know, you're gonna constantly go up against double blocks, triple blocks. May hangganan yun.
And at saka yung mga teams they're watching also, they'll know what to do next time as we get this second set underway. Now, that is an example. Is Tina hurting?
Yeah, Tina Salat. Medyo malakas yung palo. So, tingnan mo siya. Uy! That was quite a swing.
Try not to show the opponent na masakit, pero wala magagawa.
Masakit eh.
Sakit eh. Diba? Aray. 1-0. Salak with the set. Oh, perfectly done. Sura getting on top of that set.
And see the adjustments here of Cocolife. They've seen the style of play. They've identified some of the weaknesses. Ang adjustment ni Sura, she's half swinging, but she's what we call wrist clipping up top.
Ganda ng mata si Silva. Read ng bola. It's about the third time I've seen her do that. Diba, normally when you teach that grade school, high school, apakan mo yung line.
Hatid mo siya palabas.
Hatid mo siya. But ito sayang sure siya.
Veteran of the game.
Yep. Then staying away from that set. Set after Silva.
Gigi Silva now making an adjustment. Na-block siya ni Salak. So, ginawa niya, inibabawan niya.
Swipes brought to you by Chicks to Go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan. You know, it's going to be a familiar refrain in the tournament here. This is Serafika to Silva. Salak sends it to Clisura. It's still in play. Silva fires, but it's stop. It works.
That's great court vision. Kita niya, nag-collapse ng defense sa kanya dito on the left side. So what does she do? She flips it right. Taylor Milton with what is taught toward the end of your grade school and perfect roll.
We hated the drills, didn't we? We hated the drills.
But you know what? I'm so thankful for them now because you know what? I can still roll, jelly roll, and then I can still dive and then scuba dive na.
Sabi ko nga ba doon pupunta yun? In the meantime, here's the action. It's now tied at 3. Great track down by Nene Bautista. Here comes Clisura firing, kept in the air by Agno. The set, the shot is good.
Wow. Like I've always been saying, I mean, there is no shame in the check ball game.
Good point, yeah.
That is how you demolish your opponent's defense and you just destroy the block. We have a new blockbuster in town, Honey Rose Cabino. There's someone gunning for your nickname.
1 point is 1 point.
That's right.
Ooh, mababa lang. Sa ilalim pinalo.
Very stoic in Gigi Silva, but coming out of the last time out, she almost cracked a smile.
You're looking for that. You're waiting for it. Ga-adjust pa. Marunong maghanap ng direksyon. Salak, however, quick and wise to it. Kept in play, but far out of reach.
Not bad, you know. The performance of Smart, not bad at all. I mean, yeah, I know the game isn't over yet, but you can see the X and O problems. Cohesion issues.
Correctable, eh, no?
Oo, sobrang correctable.
Isura, Silva, Serafika, they like each other. However, that is out. Silva hoping for a ball here. They don't get it.
I can imagine what Smart's going to be with the second import. If the second import is anything like Gigi Silva, who can pass, defend, and attack.
We're in for a great tournament.
Yes.
And the other import still clearing papers. I understand, Tex.
Yes, that's what we hear.
In the meantime, nice drop. Sabas finding a way to make do of that in that situation. As the serve coming up is brought to you by Chooks to Go and Nag-iisang Manok ng Bayan. Of course, this is the Chooks to Go PSL Grand Prix 2018. Glad you could join us. Here's truly Seb Sarmenta, Tex Sutter, and Selena Dagdag. Coming to you from the Montelupa Sports Center. Ooh, tumama sa balikat.
So let's double quick action here. Tina Sala, famous for calling these different plays.
I really had that sneaky suspicion that whatever retirement was being discussed last year was going to be short-lived.
You can't find hands like that anymore.
Kay Tina Sala. Not that she was a bad coach. I think she was enjoying coaching. And I teased her. Kasi pag mo mag-notes nung Cards Kiray clinic, she's really taking notes very seriously. Sir, rare opportunity po ito.
Well, you know, when I spoke to Abby Maranyo, also attended, and she was also, you know, very focused on what Coach Cards was saying.
Sir, what's it down? Noel Sarate or Barker Has said Silva 1,100,000 times today.
And you know what? We still have a couple of more sets to go.
Oh, I think so. We're tied at 7. Early lead by Cocolife, but Smart roaring back quickly. Down the middle we go. And nagulat. Delos Reyes unable to send it airborne. And I think we are going to pause for our first technical timeout of the second set. Back with us here in the Chicks to Go PSL Grand Prix 2018 second set action. We are tiptoeing out of the first technical timeout. First set, in case you joined us late, going Cocolife's way, 25-20. But the bigger story here is that the import of Smart, the gig hitters, boy, she's quite a revelation, and if you're now joining us, you'll enjoy her and her performance. Lazaro got it. From the back row we go with Glizura, looks long.
Tingnan mo yung mukha ni JG Sil na looks always worried. That's probably her attitude na I'm always gonna look worried hanggat hindi pa kami 25.
Yeah.
Oh, nice up from Jeannie De Los Reyes.
Oh.
Wow! Sabi ni Gigi Silva, ganyan pumalo down the line. Nice up there from Jeannie De Los Reyes.
This was first created by that save by De Los Reyes, and this fight is brought to you by Chicks to Go ang naging isang manok ng bayan.
Well, I'd like to sneak a little greeting here to my brother James Velasquez. Happy birthday, brother man.
He does not have a birthday.
I owe you some chicken wings, brother.
Silva, smart play. Smart play. She altered the tempo of that particular exchange.
Okay, for people our age, ang tawag dyan, di ba? Off speed. Pero nangyayari sa defender at our age, change transmission niya.
Nice one, nice. We'll get back to James Velasquez in a short while. Let's try to get into this timeout. Well, Moro and his shoulders are up in action. When the shoulders are up, let's listen.
Your important coming is say after you coming one. It's Cubania. It's 5 days you coming.
After a while, the players do get it. It seems not clear on television, but the players, because they're used to that voice in practice, they know what to do. Boy, look at that.
18 already. One-man wrecking crew into Gigi Silva. Going to the timeout of Coach Moro, he's worried about the transition movements of his team.
Yep.
They're getting caught in the transition.
Ooh. Biglang serve na yun, ano nga? And Acuña unable to get it over. In the meantime, Johnson all set to serve. Brought to you by Chicks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. In the meantime, this serve nicks the net. Alive. It is alive, but no. Parang Walking Dead, ano?
Matrix yan, Matrix. Taylor Milton didn't know that she was supposed to get that ball over. But you know what? You gotta expect the ball always is coming to you. One of the golden rules of this game, that's why pag hitter ka, kahit hindi ka ang main weapon, lagi kang post to hit.
Yep. Lesura. Lesura playing a very calm and very collected game. Cool lang, chill lang. Spike brought to you by Chooks to Go. Nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Just like all the other great players, you wait for the game to come to you. You just keep doing the right things.
That goes into the air. It's kept alive by Agnos. Silva. Back! Alive! It is alive! And you don't want to waste it. She who blinks will lose the point. In the air, Silva. No. Glisura. So far, 2 attacks. This one alive. Longest rally. Back row strike. Agno. Good reach by Serafica. Bit of an overset. Oh, Salah into it.
Yeah, Silva had to really work hard on that point. Fortunate miscommunication here between Agno and Silva. Both went for the ball. Agno was there, but you know what? You gotta let your player cover their own zone. Going back to the output of Gigi Silva, she had 18 or 19 attacks. I think still 18. The closest supporting role is Ginny Sabas with 5 attacks.
That's how far the distance is. In the meantime, oh, this is into the net. And this second set, it's changed its complexion.
Coach Moro not happy with kickboxing. In a close game, it's the more focused team that's gonna win. Importante dyan na you keep your services in because it's all about technique there and mental fortitude.
Nice return by Agno. Teammates don't want to waste it. Silva fire. Nice up that time by Bautista. Milton Agno using every part of her anatomy for that one. Glisura. Agno again. Tag battle. There's overreach.
Yeah, Serafica totally in the setting motion. Well behind the line, well behind the net. Glisura just interfering, that's just illegal.
Nangapit bahay. Kinuha yung sampayan ng kabila.
Naghanap ng white shirt.
Yes. Hindi alam na tight shirt. Diba? Iba yun. Yun ang problema ko each game. Tight shirt. The serve is brought to you by Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. At alam mo, dream ko, nagko-cover ng game kumakain ng Chooks to Go.
Yun.
Oh, I'm sure masusubukan natin. Matala. 14 to 12. Smart beginning to click here. They lead by 2.
Pwede rin tayo mag-like din. Masarap siya walang sauce.
Alam mo, love na love kong kasama ka dahil kong natututunan sa'yo sa volleyball. Pero nabibwisit ako sa'yo dahil puro pagkain ang naalala ng pagkasama mo. Oh! Pag kayo ni James Velasquez, hindi kayo nagpapakita ng pagkain.
Well, alam na namin, pupunta kami sa Manukan after.
14-13. Ating bilang, Glisura is all set to serve for all of us. Sarah serve. Well played. Silva is there. Serafica goes the other way. This shot kept in the air by Glisura. Milton. Oh! It's inside! Cutthroat hit!
Fantastic swing there from Taylor Milton. The blockers need to take that one step to the right because she's a lefty. You need to take that angle away. And nakakabuisit yan from a player's perspective, my player's perspective, because makaliwete ang nakagawa ng angle na yan eh. And you know who's really good at that? Julian Gonzaga.
In the meantime,
Cotilla. Yeah.
15-14, Cocolife barely hanging on to its advantage right now, but they have the serve. Sarah Clisura, here's Serafika. Silva. Just went hot. Just went hot.
Hindi pwedeng hawit ito. Dapat palatin na ito. Palatin na 105 millimeter. Howitzer, 88. Ito, 105.
Ano malay mo?
It's bigger.
Ikaw ang military expert namin dito.
Nako.
Samantala, Salak with the set. The push on the set. Inibaniti na yung pektos sa bola ron. And that helped that particular spike. And look at this. Cocolife reaches the second technical timeout just slightly ahead. Welcome back. We're glad you're with us. And somebody who's not working today is named Denise Tan. And she's trying to interfere with the conversation. No, Tex and I are not the same age. We just have the same interests.
The same era.
Yeah.
Matanda pa rin ang tunog. Gigi Silva just continuing where she left off,
Yeah,
just demolishing whatever block is put up.
That's a great word, demolishing.
It'd be interesting to note that, she's got, maybe 20 kills by now. Clisura and Milton for Cocolife have a combined 6 points.
What are the other coaches or the other teams seeing in Silva right now, Coach Tex?
They're seeing a solid performer, no? Because she attacks well and she defends well. She's a great passer.
Just ended up out of position in that last sequence as Agno was unable to hoist it high. Our current score, Cocolife still in the lead, 17-16. Cocolife took the first set against Smart Prepaid. Tinamaan. Hindi solid. But that's all you need to get the point.
Yeah, I was watching Pabay in her warm-up, no? I mean, not a bad tempoed player. It's not all about the power. It's all about the tempo. As long as you can obey the tempo, you will find the floor. Dayan here gonna serve for Leslie Acuña.
Torres, by the way, the alternate libero for Smart has been inserted in. One of the veterans of the game also.
Mga kailangan na ipahinga konti yun. Well, she has been working quite hard.
Yes, indeed. That almost made it. That almost made it.
We're talking about really less than an inch in difference.
Kapiraso. Kapiraso. Akala ko nga pasok muna. Then on closer look talagang hindi pasok. Ating score, our current score is Cocolife 18, Smart 17. Salak sends it to Clisura and it's on the ground. Now that will make it 19-17. joined us, Cocolife took the first set 25-20. And that is a wasted serve coming from Milton. Looked long, but Bautista hit it. The shot by Milton being bandied about. Silva does not force it.
Well, smart over there by Silva. Took Salak out of the play, but didn't matter. They got the ball high enough for Clisura to do something with it.
No, Denise, you can join the conversation anytime. Rather you than James. In the meantime, that is scored upon 21. Look at Coach Dulai's expression. It's hardly changed in terms of its disappointment. But let's try to listen in.
Sa lahat po na ako ng sock para sa ating mga socks sa baba po ang linya. Punta na po kayo sa baba. May booth ang socks sa labas. So lahat po na ako ng sock para sa ating mga socks.
There are some choice cuts coming from the performance of Cocolife.
You know, they may not be attacking up front, but Clisura and Milton certainly involved in the team concept here.
Not as thunderous or as dramatic as what Silva is doing, but 1 point is 1 point by any measure. So they're currently enjoying the edge, the momentum. Meanwhile, Balcer will be serving. Nearly bungled that time, and that's touched fast as Silva reconnects. We have the return of Bangbola for Serafica. Second stint of Bangbola in this game.
Yeah, I mean, good move here by Coach Dulay. He wants 3 spikers up front. Hopefully take some heat from Silva, but everybody knows it's going to go there.
That's on the mark. Clisura hitting the bullseye there.
Yeah, Clisura just slowly getting her groove in. Slowly, you know, starting to crank that ball a little bit more. Silva, wala, parang walang warm-up. Upak agad.
Ito yung first set ng warm-up niya. Ay, malakas, tampal. Tampal ang palo ni Rosales. Walang kalabit.
Oo nga, hindi diagonal eh, parabolic.
Para bang nilobo. Sampal nga ang palo. Samantala, 23-19. Ang Cocolife inching towards a possible 2-0 lead. But like Inasalo with a gallant stand when the ground was already in front of her. Titinan, ramdam mo yung gusto niya makaputo kay Silva. Ramdam na ramdam mo. Isa lang. And you usually do that in a game. You mark some of the players, especially the great scorers. Akin na yan. Akin na yan.
I always wanted to try and pop up Bob Malenap's hit. Pero natakot ako. But I did do it once.
Anong ginawa ni Bob?
Wala, pag transition, pinalo sa akin ulit. Hindi ko nalusalo.
Samantala, timeout. Makinig po tayo.
Maybe this service, you see, go jump, you need to get only push ball up, not in center. Hey, not jump from service, not important coming directly. Center important after move is coming this. Okay.
I love watching the Cocolife timeouts and watching Den Lazaro nodding her head as she seems to fully understand what Mora is saying.
Yeah, it's still addressing their movement sa transition. Then it's the biggest part of the transition because a lot of the balls she's going to be handling. And she has to pass that in tempo. Hindi basta-basta high ball.
Hindi itataas yung bola lang, ano, ha? Tatakot ka sa servisyo. Nakakagulat eh, no? Malakas lang.
You know what, if ever it comes to the chance that I will play poker against Gigi Silva,
Talo ka.
oo. Baka sa tinginan lang, tapos na ako.
Tuwid, buhay pa. Oh. Ay! Inside. Nakakalungkot ang Smart.
Okay, they gotta play perfect for just 2 more points to extend the set.
Moro, Branislav took a peek at the scoreboard.
Ang nakapansin sa parang poker face ni Silva, si Denise.
Medyo sa sequence natin dapat nakapoker niya. Samantala, no denying, Cocolife playing steady here. They take the second set to take a 2-0 lead in this match. It's up to the Smart players to come up and survive in the third.
Bisaya, Kapampangan, Waray o Ilocano, Panggalatok, Ilonggo, Tagalog, Bicol.
Mga kapatid at welcome back to Spot Zone. Ako po si Salina Dagdada at ako po ang kasama nyo for today's game. Currently, ang Smart Giga Hitters at saka ang Cocolife Asset Managers po ang naglalaban. At for that recent set, that's 25-22 in favor of the Asset Managers. So ayan, para sa mga hindi nakapagsimula ng ating laban, the first 2 sets actually went to our Asset Managers. Although maganda rin ang pinapakita nitong Smart Giga Hitters, ano? You know, they're the newest team in the league at napakaganda ng performance na pinapakita nila. Lalong-lalo na itong import nilang si Gigi Silva. Yun na nga, sayang kasi kinakapot sila ng kaunti. Right now, I am currently joined by our Philippine Superliga insider na si John Vic de Guzman. Ayan, John Vic, nako, madami akong tanong para sa'yo, pero ito na ang uunahin ko sa John Vic. First game to ng Smart Giga Hitters. Nabanggit ko nga kanina that they're making their PSL debut. Ano ba napapansin mo? How do you think are they playing?
Ang pinaka-napansin ko dito sa Smart is yung pagdo-dominate ng kanilang import na si Silva. Kitang-kita natin, mapa frontline and backline, talaga nagdi-deliver siya. At ang masasabi ko sa kanya, magaling siya malalaro. Alam mo kung bakit?
Bakit?
Hindi lang siya panay palo, hindi lang siya panay attack. Nag-iisip siya when to drop the ball. At malaking factor to para matulungan tong Smart.
I must agree with you, John Vic. What a standout performance that she is showing. Pero you know, matatanong ko rin, di ba, first 2 sets and napunta sa Cocolife Asset Managers. So sa tingin mo, saan nagkukulang itong Giga Hitters? What should they do to solidify a win in this game? Or para man lang makabawi coming into the third set?
I think ang kailangan nilang gawin is maglaro sila as a team. Kasi napapansin natin, hindi ka naman pwede maglaro dyan individually. Kailangan maglaro ka as a team and mas mapagana nila yung mga attackers nila. Kasi napansin ko, when it comes to defense, si Agno talagang mapa-defense and mapa-receive, talagang nandun siya at hindi niya papalpagin ng basta-basta yung bola.
Nako, thank you so much for your thoughts, John Vic. Ano, tignan natin kung magagawa nga ng Giga Hitters sa mga sinabi nitong ni John Vic at kung makakabawi sila sa third set. For now, I'll turn you right back over to Seb and Tex.
Thanks a lot, Selena and John Vic. Here's a look at the numbers from that second set.
Yeah, I mean, the errors, at least Smart now cutting down their more economical by 3 unforced errors, which is a big deal, in a progression type, in a team progression, I should say. Blacks, not so much. Well, you know what? Silva just demolished whatever
There's
Cocolife did.
No, nothing, no, wala.
Oh, attacks pretty even. Blacks aces even. The unforced error. This was a cleaner game for both sides now. Then breaks of the game ang decide what decided the set. But let's see. Sabi nga ni Janvic, as a team, you have to attack as a team and defend as a team. Agno can't do it alone. Silva can't do it alone. We need more. Silva's gonna need more help. And like we talked about, kailangan nila na middle game. They need to get isolation for Silva.
Looking at the lineup of Smart, do you see anyone in that zone or in that area that could play that role?
Well, it's gonna have to be the middles, Madulid, Uriza, whoever, whoever the middle attacker is must be established. Doesn't matter if she gets blocked, it's outside or anything. Mabigyan lang.
It will unclog some of the arteries that are currently jammed. Diba? Open up a lot of space.
Yeah, and then, there's Silva scoring on the drop ball like Janvic pointed out.
Yeah.
Oh, she knows. Matalino, hindi lang one-trick pony.
Hindi lang power. Good set. Buti na lang na itas, sabi ni De Los Reyes. And they end up diving for it.
I see a smile.
There you go. First of the afternoon.
Well, sa pictorial naman nila, nag-smile na siya.
Kasi fierce ang hashtag fierce.
Yun.
Di ba? Parang nasabi naman, medyo bata-bata tayo. May hashtag. Don't forget the hashtag. Di ba? Samantala. Oh, nicely done. Clisura uncorking. This fight is brought to you by Chooks to Go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Right, Sarah Clisura slowly creeping into the stat sheet.
Gusto ko yung calmness ng approach niya, no? Before you know it, she's piled up points. Silva is a different fire altogether.
Boy, Silva just making mincemeat of quite a tall setter in Tina Sala.
She has the fire and passion of a good Cuban cigar.
What? That sounds good.
I've never tasted it, but I'm just using some metaphors here.
I've tasted it once.
And,
oh, yeah. It's...
Okay, you're at a loss for words right now.
With a nice bottle of glass of cognac.
Wow. Tara na, iwanan natin to. Tawagin mo si James Velasquez. In the meantime, look at this. Smart beginning to pull away slowly. Getting some points on the board. And the serve coming up, brought to you by Chooks to Go, and nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
I mean, with this lead, I'd really like to see Serafica start setting the middle. Can you imagine if they had a good passing in transition and they could curl Silva onto the second option?
Lampas. Kaya check pa yata ang tao ng ating official. Yeah, so that's why Cocolife rather obtains the serve. Tina Salak doing the honors. Serafica hoisted up. Bautista, easy ball over. Walang tago-tago. Walang tago-tago yun. Alam mo na kung saan pupunta.
Clisura finally getting to Silva. You see Silva, they set me again. She challenged Clisura. Clisura obviously the same height.
Anong kanta yun? Hit me one more time. Short, sabi ko na nga. Mulang sa salon.
Baka masakit pa yung kamay niya sa trap niya kay Silva.
Malakas talaga yun eh. mga ganun text, ano, mararamdaman mo yung swelling after the game, ano. Habang umanda na, wala yan.
Wala adrenaline pa yun.
Na yan. Pero mami, aray! Aray! Nicely done. Nicely done by Salah. And Missouri beginning to gather a stat sheet. Yung jump set na napag-usapan natin, ano, sa bagay na mahirap din ituro, mahirap pag-aralan. Just learn it. Oh! Rare, uncanny moment for Gigi Silva. Hit me one more time.
So, let's see if Clisura will send it right back.
You're saying?
I'll give it to the middle.
Wala eh. Walang confidence to sa gitna eh.
Because of the two errors now that happened.
Walang intention to try it there. Porsyento na sa outside hitting eh.
They glued it back in.
Tapos nasa likod pa si Silva ngayon, ano? They're trying to get the ball, to get the serve back eh, so the rotation will swing around. Lakas gigil. But they get the check ball. And Moro is on his feet. Stop him. Try and stop him. Coach Moro, everything is moving.
According to Coach Moro, the ball cleared the hands for at least good 2 inches. But you know what? Gotta play on. Oh, you can't muck the serve after getting a favorable call.
Kasi ang eroplano, pag nakaalis na, hindi mo na mapapabalik yan eh. Please return to the airport. No way. 8-7, Cocolife, slightly up. Take a look at some choice cuts from Sarah Clisura.
And you know what? Those choice cuts are going to keep coming because Sarah Clisura is slowly getting into the flow of the game, but she, finding her groove there and letting the offense come to her. That's a great coaching point for those all you outside hitters. Now you can let the game come to you, but you must play the game correctly. And 8 attacks, or 10 total for Clisura as she gets that clarification of the check ball. During the timeout, the technical timeout, Coach Moore getting his money's worth, having a long chat here with the second referee.
All the second referees like Moro, Branislav. I teased them about it. Your Lolo is complaining. What do you do?
Blow the whistle.
Samantala, si Rafi Gatraoy. That was not called. That was not called, Tex.
Yeah, there's a slight change in the rules. So maybe the first referee, in fairness, now Tina got away with one in the first set. Sinansit din niya, it wasn't called. So, it's even. The calls are inconsistent.
You got to look at it from the context of the entire game. In the meantime, Turbino manages to get that up over to the other side despite the hit on the net. In the meantime, I see a timeout being requested. Cocolife beginning to pull away. Coach Dulay of Smart wants to huddle up.
Regroup tayo.
Kulay and assistant Zinaida Chavez are looking at their body language. And, you know, this game may not be ours, but there are a lot, as you pointed out, Tex, some good things that we'll take away from here, and maybe with a few more practices, we'll get a little better.
Yeah, you need to, you know, we have to have a new commitment on the defensive side. No? It cannot be Agno and Torres all the time. You know, even Gigi Silva is defending well. She's a decent passer for 6'3".
And they have to do it fast. Their next game is on March 1, which is on Thursday. They play Petron at the Phil Oil Flying V Center. Back row attempt. And trickles in. Smart trying to stay alive here.
That's a power hitter, almost like Fegaray of Brazil.
Yeah.
Lalabaro. Mga power swing talaga.
Yung full swing, ano? Nice touch. Campfire. Uh-oh.
So Africa couldn't curl that ball far enough.
Torres managing to not get in the way there. Silva, short. They're asking now her to do a little more than too much, you know?
Yeah, you can't go to the well too often. You know, your decoy can't be your back row attacker.
Yeah.
Madali mag-adjust.
Here's a serve brought to you by Chugs to Go and nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Si Africa undecided over that touch. Oh, Silva made do. It looked like Africa was about to make a dig pass. Then she changed her mind at the last moment. Or she was about to make a toss, then went to a dig pass. That's way out.
Okay, you know, smart. Probably, aside from a defensive commitment, has got to polish up that service game.
In the meantime, March Tejada makes her first appearance in the game. She'll replace Milton in the Cocolife asset manager's roster.
Taylor Milton has been doing her job.
Yes, indeed. Serve brought to you by Chugs to Go. Ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Pwede ko ba palitan this serving of Chugs to Go? Luto na talaga. No? Gargano Sarano!
What a swing cross court. Open court there.
Oh boy, Chugs to Go nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Big shot. Watch this.
The blockers protecting the line. There's no way she had to hit that. She could have gone line. You gotta seal the ball.
Nag-down to line na ba siya?
Oo.
Naka-ano. I just tried to recall. Ang nicely done.
Africa not able to reach Sarah Clisura.
Si Clisura, parang yung mga spy thriller movies na take the shot. Take the shot. Take the shot. If you can see it, take the shot. I have a special set of skills, and I shall find you. And if I find you, I will spike you. Problematic. Adjust. Why not? Recycle. To the end of the universe. Habol. Yep. Why not? Nowhere to go. Serafica.
Why not?
And Bautista says, no way. Lisura. Agno. Second longest rally. Sarah. Yes!
Sarah Clisura doing a Silva over row. Also showing great court vision. Well sold.
Iba talaga dito. Cocolife marching in front by 3 here at mid-set. Nagkagulo. Serafica. Short. Napagpatong na rin. apologizes today.
Yeah, Zarafika went to the second referee. He didn't like the first contact of Tubino on the over. Kala niya kasi nag-slide. Pero to explain that, no, technically driven ball. So basta one motion ang receive mo, kahit it hits you twice, okay yun.
Time for audio and video. Alam mo, hindi tayo pwedeng walang audio pagka si Silva kung paano. Kailangan madinig mo yung lagatok ng bola eh.
Iba yung tunog. 31 kills for Gigi Silva in her debut.
You get an idea of the power when you hear the sound of the spike.
But you know what? Watching it on TV doesn't do it justice. Ladies and gentlemen, kailangan nyo makita live kung ano itong babaeng to. There, you can really appreciate the power.
Sa Thursday, punta kayo sa San Juan. Kasi baka malayo sa kanila ng kapiraso ng Montiel. Yung mga taga-Montiel ba? Habol kayo. Hello!
Well, on request, Sir Sam, he made a kill down the line. Not setting it, not overcooking their shoulders. That's why it goes down the line. It doesn't sail out.
Ang gusto ko doon yung katawan niya, nakaharap mukha siyang cross court pero bilang kinalabit with the use of the wrist, ano?
Oh, the arm has to do everything.
Oh! Silva could not do anything about that. She had touched the ball already. First time up. In that rather awkward situation, Cocolife hits the technical timeout mark ahead. 16-12 here in the third. I'm running out of superlatives. You know, the director, Francis Apilio, is yelling, Q! 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 But I'm enjoying the moment, direct, because she's just been so brilliant. Kung minsan wala kang masabi.
Oh, well, so somebody else did the attacking.
Lampas na first time sa cross court, ano?
Oh, medyo sinama. Sayang yung angle na yun, but you can see yung wrist snap niya, directed because of the top spin, no?
Yes.
Nag-tip.
Serve hatid sa inyo ng Chooks to go, ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan. Tinawagan. Ngayon, tinawagan.
I disagree, but you know, that's just my opinion. I think Agno she had her feet set. Oh, nag-spin ng konti.
In the context of the entire game.
In the context of the entire game. Oo.
So tuloy si Agno ayaw na mag-set, mag-toss. Eto. Nicely done. It's on the ground. Nene is a favorite player that many teams have signed up in the past.
So, reliable. Tsaka enthusiastic.
Oh, no age is important. Ageless nga sila eh. Siyempre, babae, hindi mo sa pag-uusapan yung age, no? No no one dares. Ay, sayang. Meron king text about sports, yung hangin, yung conditioning ng Smart, beginning to worry about it. Third set na ito, kasi pagod na rin yung starters, got full throttle now. As to whether they're in game shape, one of the concerns we raised at the top of this game, of coverage actually. Oh, ayan na, tik na.
You see, number 8, bye-bye. Felix Serapika, bigyan mo ko isa. Hindi na nga ako binabantayan. Serapika has to establish the game. I don't care if this game is a foregone conclusion.
True.
Get your middles in the game. Yan, bigyan mo.
Kasi alam mo, nakapagod yun yung talong ka ng talon sa gitna.
It's okay na hindi mo ako bigyan, but you know what? Get me into the flow of the game.
Yes, that's a greater point. And the spike brought to you by Chicks to Go, nag-iisang manok ng bayan. There's Milton spinning around.
Nice set. What a set from Sean Day.
And we're inching closer to the end. Spike brought to you by ang nag-iisang Chicks to Go. Chicks to Go ang nag-iisang manok ng bayan.
Giselle Dunn in to serve. Coach Moro with the luxury of fielding substitutes.
Alam mo, pag nakita mo yung set, and usually in rhythm siya, the spike just follows, no? Maganda off the first ball, maganda yung set. And na-track down yan. Nicely done! Oh, the lefty shot!
Yeah, the blockers, you know what? Give her the line if she's that far out. Give her the line because she's got to put some loft on it. That makes it easier to reserve. You have to worry about the left-hander's crush shot.
Yeah. That is a business here in the third.
Coach Moro happy with the substitute's performance. 2 points.
She's making me look good, huh? Making me look good. Boy, we just love Coach Moro. There was coffee around. Lalo tayo nabuhay kanina.
Oh.
The whole story there is that she treated us all to coffee when we did the Karchki Ride thing, and boy, I'm sure he'll enjoy his coffee today.
Oh, yeah. Well-earned victory here for Cocolife.
And he's talking to Coach Dulay. They had worked together, and the players meet in the middle, congratulate each other for a gallant effort. But a big win, first win of Cocolife in the tournament, Coach Tex.
Yeah, and Coach Moro and Coach Dulay, look at the mutual respect. They do have a relationship together. So congrats to Cocolife.
And I'll see you later for coffee. Yun ang sabi niya. We'll be back.
Hi guys, welcome back to the Philippines Superliga Volleyball Games. We just witnessed the Smart Giga Hitters battle it out with the Cocolife Asset Managers. At ang nagogi po ay ang Cocolife. Kasama ko ngayon ang ating player of the game na si Sarah Kisura. Sarah, congratulations once again for bagging the player of the game title. I must ask you, what do you think was the greatest challenge for your team when you went up against the Smart Giga Hitters?
Well, first of all, it was a hard situation for us because we started with 2 games that we lost, so we needed this win very, very much. So we fight from the first point till the last point. We knew that it won't be easy, and we did it finally.
Aside from that fighting mentality, what do you think worked well for your team, or what did you guys do right to solidify the win today?
I think team chemistry, we did well this time with that. Like, we had some system, we respected it, we respected what coach said to us. And it was hard, especially with this import that they have. She's really strong, but we made it.
You guys made it. Now I have to ask you, you guys were playing for the first, second, third set. You won the game in just 3 sets, but do you see any areas of improvement for your team?
Yes, of course, we have a lot of areas to improve, like as every team, but because of that we have a lot of games, a lot of practices, and we have time to improve.
Well, I was talking to your coach earlier. You guys have a busy week ahead. You have a lot of games coming up. What are you looking forward to the most?
I don't have any game special. Like, every game is important for us because we know that this Grand Prix is different. Every win is counting, so we must be ready for every game to give our maximum, and how we finish, we will see.
Earlier, Sarah, I read out your stats. Personally, are you satisfied with the performance that you showcased today?
I must say that I always believe that we can do better. So I will never be 100% like satisfied, but every time is good, but we can do better.
All right, I think that's a part of what makes you such a great player and a great leader for your team. Congratulations once again, Sarah. That is all for now. Thanks, and Sab.
Okay, thank you very much, Selena. She will make a great libero. Ano, ha? Katabi si Sarah Kisura, who just performed so calmly and so collectively, and despite the fire of Gigi Silva, she just delivered and led her team.
The nice thing about Sarah Clisona, she did not rush anything. She just let that game happen, but she kept doing the correct thing: block, set, spike. She did it right, and eventually the game came to her, and she was the usual Sarah Kilsura.
Alam mo, she said it so clearly. They needed this game because they had lost their 2 previous encounters. They felt that they had the chemistry that was necessary to win here today.
And the nice thing now, the chemistry she's talking about, it has to be on that defensive end, because they really defended as a team. You know, Taylor Milton not really lighting up the stat sheet, but in those unsung hero stats, yun talaga where everybody contributed. You see the total attacks, no? Cocolife just dominating the attacks there. I'm sorry, Smart actually dominating the attacks, but it's those unwritten skill shots like the blocks, the aces. Look at the unforced errors.
Masyado marami, no?
That's too many. And the main problem of Smart was not enough weapons.
Yeah, and that middle seemed to be, from an offensive standpoint, a bit of a donut there. No? You were not very concerned about that point.
Yeah, I mean, being a middle myself, no, I mean, you need that middle, kahit na hindi bigyan, but it has to be respected. And to get Silva those gaps in the block, you know, she had to deal with double, triple blocks the whole game through. Yeah, her power saved her, but in the end, you know, you can see her slightly fading, and then the defense of Smart is letting up and not getting enough transition opportunities. You know, and let Serafika spread the wealth.
Exactly.
It all came from one slap.
Okay, and let's send it back to Selena Dagdag. Selena?
Yes, 7 Tex. Here with me is the winning coach, Coach Mauro Branislav of the Cocolife Asset Managers. Congratulations, Coach, on your win. What do you think did your team do right tonight?
Thank you. Good afternoon, TV5 fan. Today, Cocolife first match win. Very difficult after 2 matches. Maybe win contra one new team, same Smart. No, I believe, and this team maybe futures. And my information is coming for this team. One Serbian player who is I'm before coach, and is very good player. For my opinion, big help for this team. My players normally and psychology difficult or start match and now every set more better and play. Players Cubanian, Silva, excellent players. People see one new good star or PSL league, and for my opinion, this is one normal match or Cocolife. I'm speaking before last match. Cocolife not ready this moment. Normal, every team yes for 1, 2, 3 problem. Cocolife and same problem. No, for my opinion, for next 15 days and Cocolife start more better play.
Coach, earlier we were talking and you spoke of how busy a week it's going to be for your team. You guys have a lot of games coming up. What do you want to see your players sustain in their performance?
Okay, this is not big philosophy. Or I insist on every moment or service. In service, you see for one moment and the service start to work and team smartness down. This is not problem for every for only smart. For problem for all the best team or this. Same last match or one period or Cocolife maybe good service. F2 logistic no play good. And after service no works how I'm like. And F2 quality team and normal win.
All right, thank you so much again, Coach Morrow, for your time. And congratulations for the win. Good luck on your next games.
I like it. Maybe it's our next week. Cocolife play 2 match, one contra Santa Lucia and Potton. Maybe very interesting match for people.
I must agree with you, Coach. That is all for now, gentlemen.
Okay, thank you very much, Coach Mauro Branislav. I told you, it's very important. And he was worried about consistency of his team, of course.
Yeah, you know, he gave kudos to Smart, no? Kita niya ang potential ng Smart. Silva gave her props, and the Serbian import coming to help out Smart. Maybe they can spread the offense a little bit more, get a little more balanced offense, and stay committed on the defensive side. And that's also what Coach Morrow said about his team, no? A little more consistently, more service. This service
is good.
I can't help but copy. I love talking to the man because the man is a good volleyball genius.
Yeah. Tuloy na. Samantala, we will send you to Spike Zone. The final result of this one is that Cocolife, which has not won an entire set in the first 2 matches, wins in straight sets against Smart. We'll have more games in the days ahead. This is the Chicks to Go PSL Grand Prix 2018.